support. It is fitting and appropriate that all of us, families and friends of them both, be here to share in their union and their celebration of love. For the ideals, the understanding, and the mutual respect that they bring to their life together had roots in the love, the friendship, and the guidance that we have all given them. This is the part, it says in the script, that I'm allowed to tell stories. So, I'm not going to tell too many, but I would say that Scott and I met Laura about 20-some years ago. Scott actually first. They worked on staff together in James Hall. And then I met Laura in our master's program. And we knew each other. We were acquaintances, but I wouldn't call us friends yet. We got to be friends right before she left us to go to California. And then when she came back and wanted to come back to Athens and be faculty here, we connected again. And we were so excited because Laura basically lives 5 houses down from us. And we were so excited. We're like, oh, you bought a house right next to us. We're going to be neighbors. But we were also a little worried about her because she was by herself. And we had gone into her kitchen and opened her cupboards. And there was like an iPod in one and like batteries in another one. And we started a tradition of Sunday dinners because we thought she would at least get fed once a week. And so we had this Sunday dinner tradition that had been kind of wonderful that we've been doing for the past couple of years. And then all of a sudden, an outsider was invited to Sunday dinner. And we were a little nervous about this because I have to say, like, Scott and I were being very parental about it. But this person must be really special if they're invited to Sunday dinner. And the first time we met Christy and had our first Sunday dinner, it was like, this is so perfect. They're so perfect for each other. The love that they have for each other was almost instantaneous. And for Scott and I to be a part of that has been really wonderful. And so you're lucky to have each other. And when you asked me to do this today, I was like, seriously, I'm introverted. I don't think I can handle this. I have to write it down. But you said to us, because you wanted Scott and I to be a part of this day because you admire us as a couple. And I just wanted to say, and I'm sure it's the same for all of you, that you two have made us a better couple because you are so loving and caring. I try to share my feelings more because you have inspired me to do that. And the love that I see with you all has inspired the love that we have for each other. So thank you for that. I'm proud to be here today. Now, we're going to get to the vows. Are you both, this day and before all present, ready to accept each other? Okay. Christy and Laura have prepared vows to give to each other. Laura, you're first. Are you ready? Yes. I have background.
Anyway, I'm so happy to be here with you in this place that I knew we were headed instantly, and I could not have imagined this situation. So, before we met, people would ask me, what are you looking for in someone? And I always said, I'll know what is good. And I saw it all in you, right from the beginning. It was clear that the simultaneous peace and excitement I experienced with you was a really rare thing, and I just knew in my heart that it was right. And it wasn't just me, whenever you met, Scott and my family and friends, everyone, unprompted, not connected to each other, said, God, we feel like we've known her forever, and that she's always been a part of us. So I think this feeling of us being right has been just a piece we've always had on this foundation of love. I'm so grateful for that. The past 2 years was the best 2 years of my life because of how we are together. I love that we talk things through in ways that are healthy and special. I love that we're in the middle of our lives and still learning to be friends, check every door. I love that we support each other's work, make each other smarter. I love the way we are together every day without fail on a daily basis. stunned by how good you are. Honest to God, you're the best person I've ever known. You listen so easily. You're so generous with people. You think in ways that always put compassion and empathy first, and I love that in you right from the beginning. I love it all the time in our daily life together. It's easy to trust you completely. It's easy to give you the benefit of the doubt. It's easy to be with you when we disagree because we do that in ways that are insightful, and I always learn so much from your wisdom and perspective. You're really sweet. You're always everything. You help me be my best self because you give me warmth and space. And on top of all that, you're really, really fun. I love being with you. I love being with you. I'm so grateful for all you do. I can't promise you'll be the perfect partner. That's probably not a shot. But I will. Mistakes we can teach. Also for your goals and dreams. Hopefully we will fix some. I'll be excited for you. Happy for you. Most of all, I'm going to do my best.
Laura, there's a line in a poem by Mary Oliver that reads, "Keep some room in your heart for the unimaginable." It's something that I read and took to heart a few years before I met you, having no idea that the unimaginable thing that awaited me was Superstorm Laura. I was swept away, smitten by you immediately, in love with your quick mind and your passion for justice and your willingness to be so vulnerable in expressing your love for me. I have a different life than the one I had before I met you. I was happy with the life I had back then, but this is the life I was made for. Now I get to live in a place where I can see the stars again, do work that matters to me, and be surrounded by new friends who feel like old friends. And the best part is that I get to do all of it with you by my side. You, more than any other piece of this new life, are the unimaginable joy that I was keeping my heart open for. You make the good days better and the bad days bearable. And the bad days are few and far between since I met you. You make me feel smart and strong and confident. And when I feel sad or scared or embarrassed, you make a safe space for that and tell me all the reasons why I don't have to. I love the excitement of all those big changes, but more than anything, I love the day-to-day of my life with you. Waking up with you and coming home to you and sitting across the table talking to you. I'm happy almost every minute of every day since I met you. And I only say almost because I don't want you or anyone here today to dismiss what I'm saying as hyperbole. I could not have imagined a love so consistent and so self-sustaining before I met you, but here it is, and I get to live it out with you. One of the advantages of finding you in the middle of my life is that I understand how rare and remarkable it is to experience that kind of love. I promise always to value what we have, the big passions and the small moments. I promise to every day try to live up to this love, to give you all the things you so lovingly give to me. I promise to try to remember to buy flowers, leave love notes, and make grand romantic gestures. But even if I forget to show it in these specific ways from time to time, I promise you that the feelings that inspire those gestures are always there. There's not been a second since I met you that I didn't love you and feel loved by you. That feeling is a miracle, and for the rest of my life, I will do everything I can to live up to that miracle and to the honor of your love. This life and this love are outrageous, unimaginable gifts to me. I didn't earn them. I don't know how anyone could earn so much happiness, but my gratitude for them is beyond words, and I promise never to stop looking for ways to express that gratitude. Laura, you are my best, my one great love, my closest confidant, my biggest supporter. No one is luckier than me, and that's because I get to spend my life with you. Sorry. Wedding rings are made precious by wearing them. Your rings say that even in your Laura, do you have a ring?
Christy has a few words for everybody today. I have it right here if you want it.
I have to read this too. I haven't memorized it either. There's a writer I like named Tony Early who once wrote, "Weddings, of course, have less to do with being married than with the simple fact that it is best to begin the most arduous journeys surrounded by friends and wearing nice clothes." I'm confident that the journey we've begun will be more joyful than arduous, but your presence here is important and meaningful to both of us nonetheless. From our first conversations about the wedding, we knew we wanted to keep it small and intimate so we could truly share the day with the people we invited. The challenge that comes with that is choosing which of the many people who make our lives so rich to include. You are the ones we couldn't imagine this day without. Some of you have known Laura or me all our lives. Some of you have known one or both of us for only a short time. But all of you have played a role in helping us to become the people that we are. Excuse me. I should have brought Kleenex. Oh, you did. Thanks. On the surface, a wedding is about the consecration of one relationship, but deeper down, it is a celebration of every good and meaningful relationship in each of our lives. Without those relationships, without all of you, we would be less ourselves, less the people we each fell in love with. So we want to thank you not only for sharing our joy today, but also for all the times you shared our struggles and all the ways you have loved and supported us. And I'll hurry so we can get inside. We want to ask you to continue to celebrate and struggle with us and to love and support us both individually and as a couple, because I fully expect that almost every day will be wonderful, but there will be some arduous moments, and we want to have the kind of relationship that doesn't crumble in those moments but grows stronger. And to have that kind of relationship with each other, we need all the things we get from our relationships with each of you. So thank you for coming. I'm going to let her finish in a minute. But as for the pearls of wisdom, you've got a guest book inside, and if you brought pearls of wisdom, we would love for you to write those in the guest book before you leave today.
May you always need one another, not to feel emptiness, but to help each other know that you're full. May you embrace one another, but not encircle. May you succeed in all the important ways for each other and not fail in the little graces. May you have happiness, and may you find that happiness in making each other happy. May you have love, and may you find it in loving one another. Let's see that love with the first kiss as a married couple.